A Smith County Sheriff's Office report contradicts what Constable John Smith and his wife told the Tyler Morning Telegraph last month during a video interview. In that interview, Constable Smith said a shooting on February 7th in which he suffered a gunshot wound to the head was just a case of him stumbling around in the darkness and dropping his weapon on the ground. There have been a lot of stories that have circulated out there in the public as to what happened the night of this incident. And so I wanted to see if you wanted to address those for the public and your constituents that may have questions as to what took place and what happened.
Of course, I have no memory of the whole day or the evening, but I think it was an accident.
Okay.
When I showed up, it kind of looked like he was dropping everything, like his truck was down, because we have our weapons in our vehicles and we don't leave them in there overnight. So I found his keys halfway up the driveway, some credit cards a little further up.
I was dropping stuff.
He was dropping stuff, so that's what it appears like to me, but
Yeah.
just dropping things and fumbling.
And I do. I'm clumsy. I mean,
It was
I'm
dark.
always dropping stuff. So.
Right.
And if I did drop that gun on the hammer and it hit something solid on the hammer, it would have.
Right.
You know.
Now, the new documents that we received from the Sheriff's Office through an open records request indicate that, in fact, this was an apparent suicide attempt seen through the culmination of evidence gathered at the scene and from testimony taken from Miss Smith at the time of the shooting.
Smith County 911, where's your emergency?
I need somebody at my house. I think my husband has shot himself. Please hurry.
Yes, ma'am. I got to get some more information from you. Hang on one second. What is your husband's name?
It's Constable Smith.
Is it John Smith?
Constable Smith is now recovering from a surgical procedure he had Monday afternoon at ETMC here in Tyler. Now, his wife tells us that he is recovering from that surgery and they hope to have him back home as early as Thursday of this week. Now, while this is all going on, the Smith County Fire Marshal's Office is also initiating an investigation into Liz Smith, who is a school resource officer at Lindale ISD. Now, Jay Brooks, the fire marshal, told me the reason for that investigation is because there may have been some facts that were not true presented to the media that went and contradicted what those reports to law enforcement officers. That would be the purpose of that investigation. Now, District Attorney Matt Bingham tells us that he's not sure that any crime has been committed, and he says, as far as he's concerned, the case is closed.